children will be conceived in prostitution. This would illustrate how Israel has acted like a prostitute by turning against the Lord and worshiping other gods. So here, I want to picture that. Here's a prophet of God.
Yeah.
And so he comes to the scene and God tells him, go marry a prostitute. It's like, okay, doesn't sound good, but believe me, it's a love story.
Yes.
Because that's exactly what God was wanting to show what Israel did to him.
Yes.
He took them out of Egypt
Yeah.
from slavery,
Yes.
brought them into the promised land,
Yes.
gave them what they wanted, the
Yes.
promise, but
Yes.
then they forgot him and started worshiping all the idols. But then God, out of his love and his mercy, he comes and sends Jesus. But watch what happened with this gentleman. So you gotta read the story. His wife's name was Gomer. So here he is, prophet. So I imagine, he said, why you God want me to do this? This is so good. You know, he's against the law, and he did it. Now when he does, he has the children with 3, as a matter of fact. And then she cheated on him. So she left him with the 3 babies.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? So now we have this prophet of God, single parent, and she's out there with all these other men. So God tells him, you know what I want you to do now? I want you to go and get some money and pay all these people, buy her back, and I want you to love her and take it back for you.
Yes.
And he, like being a prophet, he goes and do that. So, but again, it's a story that he's showing his love. And then again, I'm going to go to the end because, like, if we read this whole story here, we're going to be here all day. But I want to go to the end, which is Hosea 2:19 and 20. And you got the homework to go home and read this. You're going to like the story. In Hosea 2:19, 20, he says, I will make you my wife forever, showing you righteousness. Hosea 2, verse 19 to 20. Hosea 2, verse 19 to 20. And he says, I will make you my wife forever, showing you righteousness and justice, unfailing love and compassion. I will be faithful to you and make you mine, and you will finally know me as the Lord. So here we see in this book, again, a rare incident that for us, it just makes no sense. I mean, you know the divorce rates today. Most people don't last that long anyway being married because they can't forgive. And this man of God, God gives him that. He tells him exactly to do that, forgive her. Because it's all about love. And I wrote this thing here, it says, hate brings division, but love brings unity. So, as a church, I think the message that God is bringing us today, if we're going to move forward with this church, we have to give that kind of love. Because if we don't, I mean, we're going to fail. Because it says here, like I say, love never fails. So that's the message. It's a simple message that I bring. You probably were expecting this big message, but no, it's love. The world out there is in chaos. And we need to give them that love. When they're going to start coming in, because something is going to give up. And we're going to have people coming in here. And they don't want more rules. They don't want people pointing fingers. They don't want gossip. They don't want this stuff that's up here. You know, envy, proud, dishonest, all this stuff. They don't want that. They're already getting that. They need love. And if we give that love, I'm guaranteeing you we're not going to fail in our mission to get to God. I saw a picture the other day in the computer. I don't know if you've seen it, but it kind of summed this up a little bit. It says, people were created to be loved. Things were created to be used. The reason why the world is in chaos is because things are being loved and people are being used. And we need to stay away from that. We need to continue to do it. You see what Jesus did with us? Even while we were sinners, He forgave us and He loved us. So we need to stay in that. I have a love letter here that I got, and I want to give one to everybody, but please don't leave it here in the church. This is like a special mission from God, and you know I'm in the military. I'm very serious when it comes to mission. I'm going to give you a little thing here. It says, "My child, you may not know me, but I know everything about you." Psalms 139:1. You start giving one to everybody.
Yes.
It should be enough. I know you when you sit down, when you rise up. Psalm 139:2. And it goes like that, and it's like 50 verses, and it makes the love story. So what I want you to do is I want you to find somebody that you know and spread the love. Because what are we going to do now? We have to spread this love. Okay? So take this, find a brother or sister, somebody at work, give them this, put their name on the top, let them know that God loves them. So a lot of people are not coming here because they think that God is waiting here with a big bell, ready to whip everybody. He wants us. The reason why He hasn't come yet is because He loved this world and He don't want nobody to be lost. It's the only reason. Now, you gave one to everybody? Anybody want another one for maybe, because there's a few more extra ones. Anybody want an extra one? Pass it at work, give it to somebody. And just let them know that God loves them. But Kathy, those people where you live, you know, let them know. They're going to come here. They're going to find love. Because that's what the world needs.
Yes.
I just leave you with this. And it's right on time. No, I'm good. I want to leave you with this. And I want you to go home and read that story. That book of Hosea. You're going to find that story. And then there's a prodigal son story there. Similar to the prodigal son. And it's going to take you back to when Jesus was in Jerusalem, and they brought him out, and they said, "There's a prostitute got caught in adultery." And he came out, and the law was to kill that lady. So he comes out, and he writes down, he was probably writing the book of Hosea. Remember the book of Hosea? Where I send the prophet to marry that lady with 3 kids, and then he forgive her. And got married with her again. Probably that's what he was writing down. We don't know. But that's an example of how much